Master Draco here. Welcome back to the kingdom. I'm your host as always. My cameraman, the chef. Say hi.
Hello.
And we are here to redo a video that we did literally last week. Tomorrow, of my third place Shadal Magistus Dogmatica. Yeah, I got third place. There were 4 rounds. Went. What was it? By round 1, round 2, facing one of my teammates, which was a grinding match that was Unchained. Faced not really a little kid, but a new guy, a new person, so a new kid, whatever. And then that was round 3. Then round 4, my final matchup, which of course it was a box tournament, so didn't win the box because I came in third, but faced Drytron in round 4. And game 1, I got him with the window lock. Game 2, he had ultimateness and just kept negating my stuff and all that. I couldn't bait him out with certain things, and then game 3, I should have just drolled and Lancey at him, but I just drolled and then he tributed. I'm like, oh, Lancey after he made the XYZ bird, whatever, stupid rank 1 bird. But I got over that pretty easily, and that really actually what won me the game. So yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's go and get into my third place profile. All right. So first off, for Shadal's, I played the one of Shadal Falco, Hedgehog, Beast or Dragon, sorry, and Beast. So all these were fine. The only thing I really missed was obviously the draw power. So like Beast. In certain matchups, like Unchained, I didn't really side this out because I needed a spellcaster name, or the spellcaster, but also the name. But it's also a big beater too, so which is really good. Falco and Hedgehog, they're okay. I mean, I'm an sort of old Shadal player, so their ratios have to, be somewhat similar. But I'm still trying to learn with the deck and figure out what actually works for me. So, because I wasn't at the time when I tried to get all the Reaper stuff, everything got banned. So, great Mechadins. 2, Ariel. 1 I thought was correct because I thought she was a brick, but having 2's fine. I do like 2 because 1, if she gets sent to grave, you can banish 3 cards from either player's graveyard, which is really nice. And the flip effect, target one of my banished all monsters and special them face down. So like once you banish like a window, you can bring it back and face down, flip it up later, and recurse resources that way. Rest Shadal Wendy's really good. So when she gets sent to grave, she can just special summon a Shadal from the deck, face down. And when she gets flipped, she can special summon a Shadal from the deck face up attack or face down defense. So which it doesn't really come in handy that much, I feel like, but I'm still learning. So 3 Skamata with this, so when it gets sent to grave, you can send 1 Shadal card from the deck to the grave, which is really good. So like your reincarnation, to do some little funny tricks. And then when it gets flipped face up, it just pops a card, I think, or monster or whatever. That doesn't really come up, but sometimes it might. For Dogmaticas, I played 1 Awesome, 1 Maximus, 1 Floor, and 2 Ecclesia. In one of the builds, they were just playing 1 and 1 of this. I decided to put 2, 1, 1, and 1, just to have more variety, because like this deck, from what I've seen, doesn't have a lot of like pushing power. It's just negate, stop this, and then try and beat over with a little bit of damage. So this one, you want to see it sometimes and not all the time with this type of build. Floor is a good negate. This is just to banish 1 to special. If not, just literally banish 2 from your extra, banish 2 from the opponent's extra, and just kind of help decrease their resources. And then Awesome is just 1 there. If like your link monster or window or whatever fusion monster gets sent to grave, you can just special summon it. Or if like one of theirs dies, you can special summon it as well. So it's just an extra beater. So it just helps with that power, I feel like. For this, Magistus, I ran 3 Madame Veer. It's really good. Flex, they're all collector's rare. Expensive ones. But but anyway, with this, it's a light target, which I've noticed people were right on. I'm watching deck profiles of. The Shadal archetype does struggle with lights. It doesn't have enough lights in the archetype itself. I know they're getting more support sometime in the future with like different attributes for the main deck, which is really cool. But like just lights in general is the best attribute for Shadal because of construct. But with this, it adds like a plus a snatch steal. So So you get a plus, and then if you have a spellcaster besides her, it's a snatch deal. So it's really good. And plus with the invocation you search out, you can also use it for your Shaddolls as well, which is really nice. So, which I think I played 2 or 1. If not 1, then I might be bumping it up. But hand traps were really good. 3 bell. Oh, good lord, this card is like insane. I told people, yeah, pick up some of this shit. They didn't listen until now, and now they're like struggling to get this. But I mean, it's cheap, so it's not that bad. But 3 bell worked out definitely against the Unchained and I think Drytron, which is really good. One thing I did main deck was Drolls, because I figured Drytron would be there this week, and it was, so I was right on that. So, yeah, 3 Droll and Lockbird, main deck for sure. It's a really good card. Stops them for at least a turn. For spells, one of's Foolish, just to make sure you can, as a starter, you can dump Shaddolls to get stuff going. One Magistus Invocation. So yeah, I do play 1. I might bump this up to 2. That way I can have more of a fusion aspect to the deck. That way so if I don't see my Shaddol fusion, I can see this through Madame Veer. So I'm playing more copies of a fusion spell. So I can see you can get into like Apple Cologne and get into combos real quickly. So speaking of fusion spells, 3 Shaddol fusion, 2 El Shaddol fusion, which I think that's pretty much right, because once I'm playing the Magistus Invocation, I think this is still going to be at 2, but like this is correct, I think, because this is one of the best spells in the whole entire deck by far in the Shaddol archetype. One of the most expensive cards in the deck, Nadir Servant. Break boards with this easily and build your board and try to OTK, if not just deal a bunch of damage. It's really good. Sounds really good, actually. That's all for spells. For traps, I played 2 Schism. There were a lot of people that were wondering why 2 Schism. You shouldn't be playing 2. 1's enough. Cosmic Slide Cone is a thing, so if once it vanishes, you can't use it. You can't get it back, which is really dumb. So that's why you play 2. That way, if they hit the one, they go, "Oh, cool," and you flip the other one, they go, "Ah, shit. All right, well, good game." You know. And then 2 Sinister Shadow games. I have not yet resolved this at all. I might cut it down to 1. We'll see. Might talk to Chris about it and see what he thinks. But for now, I'm keeping it. I kept it at 2. But yeah, 1 reincarnation. That's fine. 1's good because you can. I think you can put it back in your graveyard somehow. I have to look at the combo for that. And the last trap is Dogmatic Punishment, because you need a good going first setup. So, all right. For the extra deck, I played 2 Apple Cologne. 3 was too much. 2 is good because you can send 1. Sorry, you can send 1 to the grave and keep 1 for effect negating, which is really cool. Other than that, 2 windows really good. Staple 2. I mean, you recur back. Triple Construct, obviously, auto kills anything special summon, so gets over big boss monsters. 1 Intis and 1 Magistus Snatch Steal. Intis, just to send off the Nadir Servant. That way you can pop something, and then this is just, like I said before, Snatch Steal on legs. So for links, 1 Magistus Moon Maiden. She's really good. Also collector rare. Woo. Just to go into the link 1. That way it's a next light as well for later games. Gravity Controller. This card is the MVP. Like I said, that level 1 bird I was talking about, or I had a face. This got over it. Hell yeah. The best link too, I think, for this deck is Cross Sheep. I have yet to resolve the effect. But it's just a generic link too that you can make, and you can recur monsters like your level 4 monsters really quickly. So from back from the grave, anyway, is what I'm trying to say. Link up into Celine, get 3 counters. Is that you or me?
It's you.
Oh, where's my phone at? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Of course you would. Anyway, so link up for this. That way you can go into OTK Machine, Access Code Talker. So, yeah. That's literally what it's for. And plus, it's Celine's not just there to like link up into Access Code. It can actually bring back your Dogmaticas too. That way you can search, bring back your Awesome, your Winda too, but in defense. But I mean, who cares? I mean, just Winda. So yeah. Extra deck's a little spicy, not too much. Side deck, 3 Ash, another Say. I can swap them out depending on what matchups there were, but never, I don't think I even went into this once. I did go into the Lancia. I played 2. Lancia against the Drytron, Drone Lockbird, Chain Lancia. Okay. They can't play at all. The one card I did see at least, it was Triple Tactics Talent. I think I drew 2 off this at one point. Really good. I only saw it the once though. Super Poly, big thing. The extra deck might change a little bit because of this card. So yeah, that way I can, if they go into, I think, Ultimateness and Unique Carrier, I can just Super Poly them up into Mud Dragon, which is cool. Another card that was really good was the Cosmic Cyclones, like I mentioned with the Schism. You know, you can hit your opponent's Schism, or on facing Unchained, just hit one of their back row that they're targeted. So yeah. And then the best card of the whole entire format still is D-Barrier. Dimensional Barrier is one of those cards that your opponent just immediately just stops and just ends their turn, depending on what you call. I mean, Drytron call Ritual, they can't do a thing. So another card I thought about putting here was Massacre Strict, but it's here nor there. So it might come up, it might not. But D-Barrier, I know, is one of those better cards. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the profile. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Make sure to like all the videos. You know, I got a new mount for the phone that Chris is using right now, so that way I can make videos myself. I mean, they might not be in better and good quality as this on his phone, but I will be getting more profiles and shit out to you. Maybe some duels. So get there eventually. So stick with it. I am still here. Got my new place. We're on a roll. Comment, subscribe. On the road to, I think it was 150 subscribers. Let's go.